Okay, is this thing on? Yeah, it's working. Alright, cool. Today on the factory game, we're gonna do the Ficmas event. Or at least get started on it, because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, which is the last day of the event. So we should be able to progress perfectly fine through it now without having to stop. So, let's get this advent calendar going and figure out what we're going from here. Excuse me. Let's see. Well, there's 23. Screws.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke.
Inhalers, right on.
Humans tend to catch colds during the winter. It would seem that this does not apply to you, but considering your tendencies, Fix-It has seen fit to provide a medicinal inhaler just in case.
Nice.
I thought I had destroyed every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway. In fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Parachute. Awesome. And a lump of coal.
Fix-It wants you to know that you matter.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we've got everything. Oh, there's 21. We missed that one. Power shards, right on. Okay, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then 24 is right here, and then that might be 25 when it's done. Alright, cool. Alright, so I figured out where I'm going to do the thing at. We're going to do it just right here. I'm just going to do it right over there, and I've already got some ore figured out for it too. Because all we're going to need is copper and iron as far as I remember. Hey, look, there's a slug up there. There we go. Make some branches.
Candy canes are used to create several items. In this case, when combined with the Xeno Zapper, you will gain a piece of equipment perfect for use against anyone on my naughty list. Like whoever hard-coded and black-boxed this event.
There we go. I'm not too worried about wasting power on this because it's not going to run forever. It's just going to run for a couple days.
Ficmas bows can be crafted from gifts in the constructor and can be combined with candy canes to make the candy cane decoration. Unfortunately for us both, this is only the first of several decorations, and you have been encouraged to spend your time and effort on these precision-engineered fleeting moments of joy.
Come on, craft faster. There we go. Oh, I needed 30. Dang it. There we go.
The red and blue Ficmas ornaments are produced from gifts, unsurprisingly, but this time in the smelter. Now I hope you listen to that, because I will not repeat it no matter how confusing this all is. Blame the original Fix-It Fun engineers. Most of them ended up in jail for various reasons. But do not worry, the event has since been vetted by the second generation of Fix-It Fun engineers, who were only sued.
The heck? I thought this came from here. Ah, right. Smelters, not boundaries. Okay, we're gonna keep doing these over here then. I'm just getting it going. dolly snowmen.
You can now make actual snow from gifts. And by actual snow, I mean it is constructed from chemical elements. With this actual snow, you can now make Ficmas snowmen, which are proven to improve pioneer socialization and combat loneliness. Having too many snowmen, however, has proven to be detrimental to a pioneer's health.
No such thing as too many snowmen. Oops, did I not put gifts in here? Yeah, I gotta wait for those to stack up. These won't take much longer. Okay.
You can now finally automate gift production with the Ficmas
Yes.
gift tree and focus your attention back on tasks of actual importance, like not questioning where the gifts are coming from and improving your infrastructure.
Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and extend this out here. Now, however many trees I can fit right here is how many trees I'm gonna use. This is where my belt's gonna come from, though. Ficmas trees. Takes branches too. Okay. So I'm gonna get some more branches going. Takes 30 of those, okay. $15 gifts per minute. It's enough for 32 trees. I am not gonna have 32 trees. $240 items a minute is perfectly fine. Okay, get those boxes stored. I don't want to go like over the top on a Ficmas factory, but I do want to have at least like one machine producing something of everything. Oh dang, I'm out of branches. Maybe I'll do another row of trees. Maybe I'll extend the trees in this direction. Go ahead and get it up to 480 items a minute. I should be able to. I don't see why not. Alright, I'll wait for 2 more rotations. Okay, that's enough for 2 more trees. branches. Hey, Rhino. I know, Ficmas is so close. Just where does the time go? Alright, that's 90 gifts a minute. Alright, we'll let those do their thing. I haven't unlocked those yet. Okay. I need more. Whoa. Okay, so, letting y'all know now, there's a big storm that's blowing through here, and my power keeps, like, trying to trip off, and my UPSs are kicking on, so if I disappear, it's because the power went out. And when I say the UPSs are kicking on, I mean they've been like clicking on and off every few minutes for the last couple hours now. Come on now.
Oh, joy, the tree is fancier now. Well done. Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the foundry. When I say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials as a subtle reminder of your purpose on this planet, and the fate of all of humanity resting on your shoulders, of course.
They require ingots a minute. Okay. I thought they required ore. Shoot. Okay, well. We're gonna make some modifications here. We're gonna take what I have and increase my gift production. And then we're going to set these on automatic while I set up some ingot production. And it's just one more tree. Oh crap, it was 4. No, the actual snow isn't used for anything. It's used for crafting snowmen, so we're not going to worry about that right now. You know, we're not going to worry about candy canes either. We're going to worry about pure branch production. I'll adjust these later. I have got to get these up. Oops. Actually, I don't need to do that. They're coming out 50, 25 a minute, okay. Quick and dirty. Okay, that'll be good. I'll put all of my gift boxes in there for now. Just to clear up my inventory. Okay. This starts here. I have iron and copper. How much iron and copper do I have? You know what? This is going to be just temporary. This is a normal node? I thought this was pure. What the hell? This is pure. Oh, it's a one. There we go. Okay, so I've got 480 copper and 480 iron. Need more iron than I do. Yeah, okay. It takes 50% more iron, so that's 200, and that's 300. Oh, hey, Cal. Oh, yeah. I ended up making a PNG character because I was streaming with a friend of mine who had a couple setups, so we had a few for us for the whole group, and I've just been using them ever since. Oh god, what's Ellie doing today? What envelope is she pushing? Do I dare open Imgur right now? I got pinged. Oh my goodness. Okay, why is Discord running so slow? Oh no, I would never open up this Discord or any Discord on my Twitch. There we go. Good enough. On further ingot production. Okay. So now we've got 300 iron, 200 copper. Now we're going to go ahead and just temporarily here put these bad boys down. Oops. Make iron. And then I will just load them up manually with blue and red. Oh, copper, I should say. No, I was right. Load them up with red. Takes 3 to make 1. Okay. And these two come out at 12 in a minute. Yeah, I didn't think I had excess gift production here. I can fix that though. And I'm out of gift boxes. Crap. Okay, that should fix my deficit of gift production for now. How many did I need? We're gonna set this ma'am up right here. To unlock the next bit, I needed 50 of each. Okay. And that'll get me the ornament bundles. And then I need 400 ornament bundles to unlock the next phase. Are you kidding me? Jeez. That's just insane. Okay. To this thing. Next phase. Ornament
I am
bundles
sure
require
all the kittens
assembly.
and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights. It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for you to do your job so that they can have long and
This
fulfilling
is a
lives.
one-to-one. Okay. I think for the sake of the Ficmas event, I'm going to use all of my power shards, and then I'll come back and take them out. Yeah. Just so I have enough throughput to, keep this pace going. Because I'm going to quickly, very, very quickly, end up slowing down as these numbers get smaller and smaller. Oh, it takes 2 here, huh? 2 becomes 1. 3 becomes 1. Oof. So what I'm gonna do here then is I am gonna go ahead and continue my tree production over this way and get some trees going. Just wrap them around the corner right there and turn this into copper production and that into iron production and make this section all blue and red ball production. And then I'll make this section some like branches and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, this side will be like branches, gift boxes, candy canes, because I'm going to need all of those. How many ornament bundles did I need? Was it 200? 400. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to slow down my red production here and take these out. Just so I can get these doubled up. Turn the power on. Goodness. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, someone's at my door. Hang on. Okay, that's dealt with. Back to this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just put this right here for now. And just zoop a couple of belts. We're gonna automate this bitch, is what we're gonna do. And then loop it. Yeah, because these both come out at 12.5, right? Yes. They just have different requirements inputting. And right now I don't need to stack up the iron ones or the copper ones. Boom. Get those bundles made, guys. At least I definitely have enough branches, and then that will complete the Fixmas tree, and then I can unlock the rest of the stuff. This right here is optional. I'll unlock that later on. But I need to get to the next stage of the Ficmas tree so I can get the next section unlocked. And I also need to figure out where the heck I'm putting this Fixmas tree. Maybe I'll put it right here? Oh yeah, I'm putting it right here. That's where I'm putting my giant Fixmas tree. Yeah, yeah. Bam. Okay, now we're gonna put the MAM right in front of it. Sweet. Do I have enough gift boxes stacking up now? Yes. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more trees down then. Wait. Oops. Needs more bling. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just need to get my like actual structure of this place built up before I start making it look pretty. Place probably 12 more trees, just enough to saturate this belt entirely, hopefully. And then hopefully by then I'll have oh no, I have blue balls. I have blue balls. Okay. Hopefully by then I'll have all the materials I need. I won't have to worry about like running out or anything. Let's do a tree count. That's 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Nice. That's exactly how many trees I need. Oops. 300? 400. God dang. Okay. That's gonna take a minute. Now, let's do some math while these are loading. I want enough to fully consume all of my copper, so that's 4 of these. So that's 200 red orbs a minute. That's 16. Ooh, boy. There's no way I'm going to fit 16 on here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So I can fit 16 down here, but I won't be able to fit these down here. Ooh, orbs. Oops, one too many. Running out of power shards. That's okay. This gives me 200 a minute. But wait. I need 300 a minute for these, don't I? Yes, I do. So I need even more per minute for these. I need another 8. Which means I don't think I can squeeze that. Nope, can't squeeze that. I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay, that works. Now I might have to activate my emergency backups for my power grid to do this. This is a lot of power shards I'm adding. Okay, have I unlocked the... Yeah, Ficmas power lights. I've unlocked those. Okay, so I'm gonna put a lid on this. After I get these placed. Okay. You know what? No, I know what I'm doing. No, that one goes there. This one does this. This goes this way. You know what? No. This one stays below. That one wraps around. Okay. Gift boxes distributed. Sweet. Alright. Gift boxes continue to be distributed. I have no idea if I'm going to have enough gift boxes for this. I gotta factor that in. I have 24 plus 16. That's 40. That's 500. I don't have enough gift boxes. I need more belts. Dang. This was so clean set up like this too. But I just don't have Mark 5 belts unlocked yet. That's alright. I'll just keep that in mind. Okay, so if that's enough for that, now I need another 32 gift boxes is what I need. Or maybe less. What's 40? I need another 8 trees. I really don't care. It's just gonna clip over the side like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll put 32. I'll split it evenly so each belt runs at 300. And that'll give me just enough boxes to fill my 24 blue ornament makers. Oh, wait. I am so wrong here. This is dumb of me. Okay, hang on. I need 300 blue ornaments. But they don't come out at 12.5 a minute, they come out at 25 a minute. That's 12 I need, not 24. Okay. That is much better. Okay. So now I got 12 machines making blue, 16 machines making red, and I'll have a handful of machines making branches and other stuff. Okay. It's 300, one more bout. Oh, I need more gift boxes. Need more branches. Okay, so 20 trees on each belt. 3, 4, 5. It's 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, hold on. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? Really? God. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a 10th right here. Oh, come on, where's the hookup? There it is. Now I know this isn't going to flow right, but I'm going to set it up like this anyway. It should flow right, because I'm going to have just as much as I need to get in here. We'll see. If it ends up not flowing right, whatever. I'm not that worried about it. As long as I don't consume more than 300 on the other belt, it should automatically balance. Which reminds me, that's 200, so that leaves me only 100 gift bags to put towards other stuff. Crap, that's not a lot. Maybe I'll just fill this up. Because it's all going to go in there, and then basically, stupid bots. I'm basically going to use this box as a load balancer. At least that's my hope anyway. We'll see if it actually ends up working out. Alright, next phase. Next phase.
The tree is prettier now, you have more parts to progress the Ficmas event, and there are 2 new unlocks available. Now for the actually important news, Pioneer 83CKY has disabled the Ficmas event because, quote, it's totally non-inclusive and immoral, actually. I mean, like, there's so many people, like, not having fun right now, and I feel like so bad for them, you know? Why should I have fun when other people are like counting on me to meet these super important deadlines? It's just not right, unquote. Totally agree. Now, back to work.
No, Ada, you silly Billy. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can get rid of this. Focus on building more trees. Okay, we're gonna go up to 24 on each one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. How does that happen? Oh, that's how, because of that odd man out right there. So that's only 21 trees there. 6, 12, 18. I need 3 more right here. And that technically gives me more packages to play with, but we'll see. Only 30 more packages to play with, though. It's not a lot. The absolute max speed you can fill these boxes is 2,400 items a minute. Not that I can do that. The absolute max speed I can fill them. Yeah, I definitely haven't expanded enough. We'll see. I'm trying to keep myself from sprawling out too much, but I might have to. We'll see. Alright, first things first, it's time to expand to another floor. I don't want to double stack my trees, and I do not want to put them indoors. I want it to look kind of like a natural forest. As natural as you can get with it being built on foundation blocks. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to make this into a tree bridge. So I am going to have more than that, just that 30. I'm going to see about saturating 2 belts at 480. And that should give me plenty of gift bags. Guess that'll give me 280 gift bags on one belt and 300 on another. But first, some natural trees must go for the sake of the factory. I'm losing count of how many trees I have. That's 8. That's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Right here. Third space. Boop. And just for aesthetic purposes, I'll leave that tree there, even though it's going to flood that belt. I wonder. Does it reach? It reaches. Okay, that's one full belt running at 480. And that'll auto balance out on the other side. So I've only got a present deficit of 20 so far. Now I can fix that with additional trees. Okay. There is going to be some clipping here, but it's not going to be much. I think I'll leave this open slightly. Leave it kind of an open air fill. Let's see what I got for walls here. Give it a more factory kind of feel to it. With some classic factory style windows. Then we'll put some basic Mark I walls underneath it. Then let's see here. Some pillars, maybe? Not clipping in. But yeah, pillars might work here. Until they don't right here. Because of this stuff. It's in my way. Yeah, because that's perfectly in my way. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Oh, damn. I'm unlucky. It lands perfectly right and smack dab in the middle of that. Okay, so we'll just leave that pillar out. Really? You don't allow me to clip anymore? God, that's so stupid. Why did they do that? Whatever. Alright, let's... Because I know I don't have those yet. Foundations, nope. Okay. Let's see if we have enough tickets to unlock the frame foundation blocks. That's one of the last things we need besides the elevators. Oh, so close. 4 more tickets. Okay, so we'll come back to that kind of detail a little bit later. Maybe we'll have more tickets printed out by then. Or I'll just brute force some more tickets. We'll see. Why am I trying to build more smelters? I don't need more smelters. I need more red ornaments. I don't need more blue. branches again. Dang it. Okay, that belt is technically running at $4.95 a minute. We're gonna fix that. We'll just leave a gap there. We'll call it a cosmetic gap. Hang on, I'm getting an important phone call. Okay, dang, I am Mr. Popular today. Come on, give me one more orb. Let's go. Thank you. Looks like I can build 3 more trees instead of just 2. Okay, and then that gives me... Honestly, I can have as many trees on this side as I want. What I want is enough to fully saturate another 480 belt. I've got 300. I want 300 plus 480, so that's 780 in total I need. 52 trees. Okay. That is 32. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That should do it. But for right now, I need to get these wired up so I can actually, like... get these going. Whoops, I misshot that by a lot. Okay. Now, these ones... Oh, right, I was going to wire these up. There's a reason why I was using them like that. Sweet Jesus, these go through so many bundles. I like it. Alright. Now we're just gonna do this. Stop it. The hell? Why is that line showing up like that? Weird. Okay, cool. Now give it power. How much power is that consuming? Oh, a lot. 400 megawatts? That's not bad. But I'm getting close to my max consumption line. I need a power switch. We're gonna go ahead and just turn these on. There we go. Much better. Why do I have no gift boxes down here? Am I really just consuming that many gift boxes? Oh my god, I am. That's okay. Here we go. Red and blue. At a significantly higher throughput. Ah, falling. Out of branches. Okay. Our last tree? God, I hope so. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I only needed 20, so I got plenty. It's 360 a minute. Okay. Perfectly fine with that. It's going to take a minute for all of these to saturate. I'll take what gift boxes I have and throw them into the machines. They have such big stacks. Okay, now I got 75 a minute here. We're gonna make that an even 100. Okay, you got power now. So now I've got 100 a minute Ficmas branches coming out. I just need one machine making Ficmas. No. No, 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 no. Go back to trees. Shit. Okay, it looks like one side is saturated at least. Now I just gotta wait for this side to get saturated. It's getting there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put a wall right here with a double wall port. It'll be a single, why not? And then we'll use triples from there. Yeah, why not? I'll move it like this. There's no reason why it needs to be right here on the corner. It'll be dead center. There we go. I am. Alright. Power applied. Except on these machines here, but I'm still placing these. Okay, this is as far this way as I want to go. Honestly, that might be too far. Thickness bows take 25 a minute too. Candy canes take 37.5 a minute. Snow takes 62.5 a minute. Assemblers. Ficmas wreaths require 15 tree branches a minute and 6 ornament bundles. Ornament bundles come out at 5 a minute. These come out at 12.5 a minute, require 12.5 a minute. It's come out 5 a minute, require 37.5 a minute. That's 75, right? Yeah. So that leaves me 25 being stored and 75 being consumed. That gives me 10 wreath a minute. I only need 25 of each. I'm going to have a lot more than that. Shit. Okay, so we're going to do candy canes. I don't think these are actually used in anything, though. Maybe the Ficmas star, but I don't know for sure. It's hard to say without having it unlocked already. We're gonna stick with my plan. That's 75 gifts a minute. And then these are gonna be bows. We're gonna do 50 bows a minute. And then I have one for snow. Okay. Yeah, it's 7. Okay. And 4 for bows. I don't like placing that right there. I really don't. I might move the orientation for those. Yeah, I'm going to move the orientation for those because I want that to be free. I don't want it to be squished. This side can be squished all damn day, but I don't want the other side to be squished. If I do actually end up needing Ficmas snow, I'm going to be a little salty. I'm not going to lie, but we'll see. Oh, that's going to clip right on through that. Oh well. Let's wire this bitch up. And cut the power. Because I don't like how that power line's just kind of clipping right through that power plug. It can go across like that for decorative purposes, but it's not going to cut right through it like that. Alright, and once again, I have built without checking my total consumption. So we're going to see what our numbers are here in a second. Okay, so 100 branches from 100 gifts. We had 24, so we have 360 360 gifts. So that leaves us 260. 37.5 with 37.5 is 150. Gives us 110. It's minus 100. Leaving this one to consume all the left. At only 10. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna not overclock this one. And in fact, we're gonna set this at like 2.5. Yeah, set it at 4? Yeah, set it at 4. Okay. Hopefully I don't have any recipes that require snow except for snowballs. But I have no intention of getting actual snowballs because I don't use those. Okay. So that consumes literally all of the gift bags I have being produced. I had just barely not enough technically. We're going to add another tree. So we're going to add a couple of trees here. Add one more row. And I'm going to go get some branches. Wait, why are these backed up? Is that box full? Oh my god, the box is full. It is emptying as fast as it freaking can. Nice. Alright. I'm no longer worried about my gift consumption then. In fact, this is how little I'm worried about it. We're gonna crank this guy up. So I have 100 bows a minute. I have 75 candy canes. I have 25 candy canes a minute. And I have like 25 snow a minute, kinda, roughly. It's already been 2 hours. Wow, alright. I'm gonna put that away. Away my bows. Actual snow can sit there. Put away my balls. Wow, that's almost full already. Holy crap. Toss these. Just try to keep my inventory as clean as possible here. Okay. Alright, next floor. We're gonna do exactly what I did last time. I'll put these right here. We're gonna do iron. Cranked up. We're gonna do 4 of these. That'll give me 15, 30 a minute while consuming 300 blue orbs and 300 iron ingots. That is literally as much as I can get there. Ah, whoops. I needed to go over one more. I was right. Okay, now how many copper is that going to consume? Only 100 copper? Really? That's alright. That's actually a good thing, because that means I have way more gift production than I need. Okay. Boom. Okay, that's that. Now we're going to go ahead and get these splitters out of the way. Now I might remove that, excuse me, box setup I have down below. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna need to move that back because of this. Perfect. Okay, that's my iron. See? Boom. Okay. Ironing gets connected. Now, what did I need? I needed blue, didn't I? Red is over here. It's red for copper, blue for iron, red for copper, blue for iron. Yeah, blue. That'll be fine. Goes right over the top of the foundry. Okay. Blue goes into my iron. That's taken care of. Might want to change those into smart splitters. Okay. That's my ingots. That is my other stuff. Oh, dang. Never mind, it's going to be in the opposite direction. That's fine. Alright. Copper and red are hooked up. Pretty sure I'm not going to need another floor, but I am going to need a roof. So we're just going to go ahead and commit to a roof right here at this height. The last Santa factory I built like this didn't need a roof. Well, it needed a roof, but it didn't need a third floor. I don't know why, but I feel like Mark III plugs are a little more festive. That could just be me, though. Why are you... Are you not powered? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Iron goes up. Blue goes up. Copper goes up. Red goes up. Comes out. Iron comes out. I am going to go ahead and leave those boxes down below. Or maybe... Nah, I'm going to go ahead and move those boxes up here and then have all my balls stored on one floor. It's good to keep your balls together. Smart splitter. Do 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 do. Another smart splitter. Any overflow. Put that shit in there. And boom, balls. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these boxes down here though, because I really don't feel like moving those. There's nothing wrong with having too much storage. Okay, so that's my gold and silver balls along with my red and blues. Alright. I have some excess production, but not a lot. So with that taken care of, let's look at our assemblers for the next bit. Okay, we're looking at Ficmas wreaths and ornament bundles. I should be doing 2 of each. So 4 in total. Yeah. These require 30 ornament bundles, and I'm only going to be making 25. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 of these and 2 of those. So I'm going to do 6. Which still gives me plenty from here. Actually consumes exactly enough. I only have enough being produced for 4 of these. So we're going to do 4 of those. 2 of those. And that should be where I want to put them. Might be wrong on that. I'm wrong. Yeah, I want to move it 2 closer. Come on now. Is that thunder? This storm is supposed to be pretty decent size, so I might actually, like, have thunder and stuff going on. I'm not worried about it, though. My system is pretty protected against power fluctuations and whatnot. I'm not worried about getting struck by lightning. If y'all suddenly hear me scream, and my stream go dead, make sure you clip it, because, like, that shit should go viral. My death should go viral. That's like my final wish as a streamer. Make sure I go viral at least once. Alright, now this one comes around, plugs in. Perfect. That's my iron, that's my gold. Sweet Jesus, I did the thing again. We're gonna upgrade you to a Mark III. Bam. Okay. You're not configured. It's a copy, ass. Okay, that is 50 a minute coming out. Should be right there. Thickness wreaths. Now we're gonna run this back. Only producing 50 a minute, so it's not a huge deal. Split. Smart split. Oops. Overflow. Any. Dang it, I was right the first time. Wait, how did I mess that up? Hold on here. Oh, I didn't mess it up. Okay. Alright, as long as it's consistent, that's all that matters. Alright, now we're going to run this over here for decorative purposes. And then we're going to remove these these four, actually. Run this way for decorative purposes along what is going to be this wall. Okay. That is almost a fully saturated Mark I belt. Cool. These take 30 of that 50 a minute I'm making, and 75 of that 100 tree branches I'm making. So now we're going to go ahead and put this hole right here, because this should be adequate for that. Nope, we got to put it farther back. There we go. Too high. Alright. Oh, you're going to be weird if I do that, so we're going to go ahead and tweak you that way. Alright, tree branches are hooked up, and I was right, candy canes do not get used. Bows get used in building, as do snow. So I'm good to just, yeah, let this do what I want it to do. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and overclock this, because why the hell not? And we'll upgrade that to a Mark II belt, because it's going to need to. Whoops. Okay. We are going to do this, though. We're going to set this as a smart splitter. Because these are a lot more important than those. Beautiful. Yeah, I got my wreaths. And I got my, thingamabobs. No clipping. Heck yeah. Wreaths come out at 10 a minute now. Where was that shadow coming from? Pretty sure he flies through this canyon. I just didn't see him. Yeah, whatever. He'll make an appearance when he's ready. Alright, that's all good to go. That's doing its thing. Now, how many wreaths and orb bundles do I need to get to the next phase? 200 and 100 respectively. How much snow do I have piled up? That's my bows. Not enough snow. Okay. Okay, no, I am consuming all of my copper and all of my blue. All of my copper and iron are being consumed. I'm consuming only half of my copper, which means I'm only consuming half of my red ornaments, though. But I'm consuming all of my blue ornaments. Aren't I? No, I'm consuming half of them. So those should be stacking up eventually. But I've got so much storage. Okay. We're gonna fix that. Please fill my inventory. Which one's blue? This one's blue. Yeah, fill that box with blue. Move this red box. Fill that box with red. Shred those blues. Alright. Now they'll be stacking up. They're stacked up inside the machines. So now they'll be stacking up down there, and that will cut my gift production in half. And that should fix my flow rate on this belt. In theory, anyway. As long as I'm understanding that box right. Not much else to do. Wow, almost got the factory all figured out and set up. Right on. Now we're just waiting for boxes to fill. We're gonna go ahead and just leave this stuff in there for now. No reason to carry it around in my pants if I don't have enough of it. Alright, let's go check our tickets. And hopefully I can finish that back wall. Only a single coupon. Alright, I guess I'll brute force it. Let's go to the electronics factory. My dimensional depots for my electronics factory are completely full. And that's, let's face it, that's all the electronics I'll ever actually need for the bulk of my projects. So, we're going to take the rest of the stuff out of their respective containers and shred them. Because those containers should be about half full, so that should be enough for about 10 tickets. Which is... I need 13 tickets to finish off collecting all of the stuff from the awesome shop. Minus the equipment like the boombox and the cassette tapes. They're arguably the most important thing in the awesome shop, but I'll save that for last. I remember when the fuzzy dice used to move. I think that was like back in update 5. Stupid tree. Okay, electronics factory is still electronicking. My Sam ore is still Sam oring too. Okay, so that's not full yet? No, it's not. It's getting there, but it's not quite full yet. We're looking at here. That's empty, empty, empty. Ooh. Yoink. Ooh. Yoink. Yoink. They were about a third full. This is my second time shredding them, otherwise the boxes would have been full. Hey, Delta. How's it going tonight? Okay, let those shred while I drive back. My car. Same. It's a little toasty in my room. It's hot out today with the storm coming in. It brought in a nice little winter heat wave, so it's in the 70s right now instead of in the 60s. Also, I'm making a tornado of leaves across my street. A lot of us didn't pick up our leaves from the yard, from all the trees losing their leaves in the fall. And now that the breeze is blowing, it's blowing them all over the neighborhood. It's pretty awesome, but it's also, like, kind of scary to drive through it because you can't see anything. Oh, cool. Your AC is working still. That's awesome. Has it got like a musky smell to it? Oh, okay. Just not cold enough then? Oh, okay. It's probably some mold buildup inside the unit. That does happen, and you have to, like, take apart the faceplate and stuff in order to clean it, especially if it's been sitting for a long time. Aside from that, you might have a small Freon leak, since it's giving you a headache on top of it just smelling weird. And if so, what you're going to want to do is get an HVAC technician out to take a look at it. They'll recharge it and fix the leak, and then it'll start working a hell of a lot better too. And they'll probably clean it out for you on top of that. Which basically just means, yeah, the fan outside would need to be cleaned. Yeah, the HVAC tech would be able to do that too. There's some cleaner you can get. It's called Frosty King AC cleaner. AC coil cleaner. You can get that on Amazon. It's really good. But you need to, like, run water through the unit afterwards. So, like, you spray the foam across the coils, and then you use this, like, special comb to comb, like, with the coils, not against them. and then you just like run water through the coils, like taking a cup and just like kind of rinsing it thoroughly to get the cleaner off of it, and it cleans them like brand new. Heck yeah.
Shopping is an essential human experience, enriching both the economy and human lives since the invention of society. Congratulations, you live in a society.
We living in a society, all right. Ooh. These are backing up now, which means this belt should be running at a higher capacity. And yet it's still not going. Yeah, we'll see what it does. Alright, let's check this other box. Sweet. Yeah, the filters will be clean, but you do have to clean the fan outside too. It depends on what your unit looks like too. You'd have to like send me pictures of it before I could really give you an idea of what it is you need to do for it. Because as far as I can tell, you probably have a mini split system, and those are a little harder to clean. Bam, got this figured out. Heck yeah.
The best
Last
idea
bit.
Fixit could come up with to appreciate and reward pioneers for their
Wonder
hard
Star.
work is a gold star. How creative, but don't worry, I understand the merits of actually meaningful appreciation. When you save the day, you will understand.
This should be manufactured. Oh, it's not. I remembered wrong. The Wonder Star comes from wreaths and candy canes. And that is why I am glad I got all of that. Alright, how many candy canes a minute do I have? I don't think I have 40 a minute candy canes. I have 25 a minute candy cane. And then the Ficmas wreath, which is this one. Why are you acting like you're running at a Mark 1? Because you are. Yeah, we'll run you at a Mark 1. Whatever. Candy canes are only used for decorative purposes. I have a nice amount stacked up, so we're going to go ahead and just get as many Wander Stars as I possibly can, so I can finish this up. Bam! Go, Wonder Star, go! takes 20 canes a minute. Oh, 20 canes to build this one Wonder Star. Oh my god. It is the first Wonder Star. Heck yeah. We're on our way. That is officially everything automated except for snowballs. Okay, so now I just wait for things to stack up and then I can unlock the last two things in the Ficmas tree. Yeah, we're gonna let the candy canes burn through. Ticka-tacka, ticka-tacka. Okay. Let's get these power cables Fixmasized. Because I don't really need those right now, so I can go ahead and just get this done. We're going to start with the bottom and work our way out. Heck yeah. Let's get these ones lit up. Make sure these ones are lit up. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Alright, fairy lights installed. Yes. Now let's get a little more festive out here. Yep. Come on. Okay. Fairy lights installed. Those look kind of nice. Alright. Not bad. Could be better, but could also be worse. We're going to industrialize this a little bit and put some asphalt down. There we go. And we're going to wrap this around here and run this all the way down. And remove this stupid tree from my factory. There we go. See, architecture. let's see about doing some painted beams. Those always look good. If I can get it to run where I want it. Instead of that, we're going to do bare metal. Oh, come on now. Don't make me beg. There we go. Doesn't add a whole lot of detail to it doing it like this, but it does cover up this like weird lip right here that I have. Adds a little more dimension to it, so it's not bad. This covers up the gapping. That does that. Now I could... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll add some beam connectors. I will be right back. Mom's hammering things into walls. Freaked me out, thought someone was knocking on my door. Now we're gonna do skinny ones. I'm gonna do the skinny ones right here. We'll do the double wides up top. Yeah, except for right there in the corner. Now I'm gonna put like an actual bay window right there. Gotta do it from outside right here. There we go. You know, this factory's really coming along a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, come on, don't be a dick. Did I, like, install these crooked or something? What's up with this? Why is it doing that? Well, I'm gonna have to do 2 more. There we go. Okay. Got my supportive wall taken care of. Now we're gonna do... I like some honeycomb. We're gonna do a nice honeycomb wall right here. Yeah, that'll work. That's nice and open. Okay, now what do I want for flooring? Let's do some polished floor. It looks nice. It's a good default floor. There we go. I just gotta do it on this side. Actually, I'll do grit metal up here. we're gonna do some basic walls, convert those to steel, and zoop them. Okay. Getting there. We're gonna do, yeah, we'll do some honeycomb. I like the honeycomb windows. Ouch. And we're gonna do a bay window right here. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go check to see if I have enough tickets for an elevator. If I do, I'm gonna put an elevator right there. I think that's a good spot for one. Come on, ticket counter. No! 2 tickets short. Yeah. No, if this part stays open. I'm not trimming that back. Okay, that'll work. Now, modern railing. There we go. Now, what do I want for the top floor? Probably standard concrete, honestly. This way it doubles as a decent ceiling. It doesn't look exactly the same as the one I have. Okay. That's good enough. There. Alright. Now we're going to cover that. And we're going to coat it so it pops a little more. Alright. And there we go. Now we're going to put a railing right here so I can climb up. Not that I can really do anything from here. Not that I want to be able to do anything from there, but I'll still put one there anyway. There we go. And then you dead end right here. I don't have a dead end one? Really? Huh. Can I clip? Nope, can't clip them. Can I place railing? Yes, I can. Okay. Close enough. Good enough. Alright. Gives me a little walkway through my trees. This will eventually be an elevator shaft, is what that's going to be. That's good enough. Now, that's going to be an elevator shaft. Do I have pattern lines I can put down here? Okay. Got some painted lines. Not that you can really see them on this floor, but they are there. Maybe I should do factory zone lines. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Much better. Okay. Good. Cool. I need to find a mod that has more patterns, is what I need to do. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Still don't have enough for snow, huh? Oh, no, it's getting some. It's just not getting a lot, but it is getting some. Yeah, these boxes do not move outwardly at 480 items a minute. Not a lot I can do except move this line completely backwards if I really wanted to fix it. That's okay. I really don't want to fix it, so it's fine. There we go. Maybe I want a big bay window, not these honeycomb windows. Yeah, I want a big bay window. There we go. That's better. Oh, I like this. I've got a walkway out here. Okay, so we're gonna end the factory right there. I'm gonna get rid of this line because that was way too many over. I'm gonna put that there. That right there. Remove that one. Oops. Actually, no. I do need that one over. There's gonna be one giant window. Maybe not. Leave it open. Yeah, I'll leave it open. Turn the top into asphalt or some sort of roofing material. This will be a big ass bay window. Now we're gonna do grip metal foundation for these because they're kind of catwalky. Except I'm going to remove this row because it's not necessary. Or actually, no, we're going to go ahead and put this over here like this because it adds some dimension to the factory, even if it's just a false floor. We'll go ahead and put railing here instead of a factory marker. Or maybe I'll put both. I don't see a reason why I can't put both. Because it just doesn't show up. Trucks, drones, and factory car for Merry Ficmas look. Belts and pipelines for a Merry Ficmas look. Okay. We need to get some gift boxes in our inventory, like right now. So obviously I'm not going to do this to all the belts because can't freaking see most of them because of how tight this factory is, but I'm going to do it to a good chunk of them. Yeah, maybe I can do all of them. Really, there's no reason I can't do all of them. I'm killing time by doing this. I'm not, like, on crunch hour or anything like that. It's a good way to add some festive changes to the factory, which was what this is, so I should be using these. Oh my god. I'm almost done. I just gotta do the other belts. There's not nearly as many belts as I thought for this. Yes, it is slow, tedious work, but it's fine. There, see, I'm already done with this section. Okay, that's these belts done. What happened here? Can't be applied to lifts, that's so stupid. Okay, I can't see those belts, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, I can't see those belts at all, so I'm not going to worry about them. Okay. It's made of cardboard and cheap-ass paper. Oh, that's funny. Made out of premium cardboard. There we go. That's downstairs done. Can I get upstairs anymore? I think I can. I think I just gotta go from out here. Yeah, I can still get up here. There we go. More Wonder Stars. Okay, up top belts. And then I might just be done customizing this factory. There's more I can do. I can put some railings and stuff, but as far as skins go, I'm done customizing it. Yeah, that should be it. Almost. One more section here. Done. How many stars do I have? 230. Still got plenty of cane. Cool. Got plenty of orbs too. Those are full. not too worried about making these not clip. We're going to replace that with a standard one though, so it fills up better. This is where the elevator comes up, but that's not going to be part of the elevator. Alright, roof time. How do I want to do this? There's 5 here. 7 here. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Do you really want to go about it like that? No. It's the other side that I want to go about it like that on. Not this side. Want a fairly complex roof. That's why I'm going through this trouble. I don't want some basic roof. Okay, that'll work. No, we're gonna do one of those. Then we're gonna go over here and try to match it. Let's chat just like that. Let's put one of these right here. It's a corner right here. Another corner right there. Another inverted corner. Come on. How maybe it was this corner. Yeah, okay. And then this. Gets zooped. Just like that. Now our materials change. This will be that. Now, do a little bit of this. Put some railing on this bitch. And then I'll put a roof access ladder on it. Now, can I put a railing here? Not a railing, a catwalk junction. That works. It would be right there. Does this do its thing though? Oh, it floats, but just barely. Dang, so I have to have it clip. Or I don't. And just leave this open like that. OSHA would not like my factory, but that's okay. They don't have to like my factory. We're going to make the ceiling of the factory part below me into asphalt, so it matches this little bit right here. Perfect. That safety cage is unnecessary, but I'm going to leave it there anyway. useless ladder is useless, but that's okay. Because it looks good. That's all that matters. There. Okay, now except for the missing elevator, I want to call this done. Oh, am I out of candy canes finally? Is that why you're taking so long to run now? I do have one more loop. I could loop the candy canes to fix my outflow issue so I can get more Wonder Stars a minute. Because I'm pretty sure, yep, I am out of cane. Okay, so we're gonna loop that just so we get some more candy cane. So that gives us 37.5 a minute. If I had one more loop, I could fix the issue. I'm just gonna take loops out of my Wonder Stars. Actually, it'll be the same either way. I'll leave it as is. Oops, I just gotta fix up those holes now. One thing I didn't do was change my roof type. I should change that. Let's just fly up here one more time and get that changed. I prefer steel over the standard roof. It just looks better. Looks more like a factory roof. There we go. Sweet. It's floating, but I don't really care about that. Alright, let's unlock the last couple things here. Oh, I need candy canes, and I'm out of candy cane because I'm consuming all of it for Wonder Stars. Alright, I'll slow down production. There we go. I'll have 3 a minute instead of 4 point something, but it'll be fine. It's not like I was getting that many a minute anyway. Not a bad start. I can continue working on it either later tonight or tomorrow. I didn't plan on doing anything else this week except for the Ficmas events, so I got plenty of time to work on it. But for 4 hours, I think we did pretty good and got this set up pretty well. Yeah, okay. I can just run some string lights across the windows and put some snow blowers on it and get some candy canes running around the outside edge and some snowmen and stuff like that. We're gonna have some real fun decorating tomorrow. Yeah, alright. That's a good place to stop then. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time as long as nothing gets in the way, and we'll pick up on the factory again, so toodaloo!